Hey guys, Silverado Man 61 here. Hey, I just wanted to give you guys a couple of warnings about the Nutribullet here. I bought this the other day here. Actually, about a day ago I bought it, and there's a few things I want to go over with you guys if you decide to buy one of these, because everything they tell you on the commercial is really not true, I believe. One of the first things that I noticed is that on the commercial they tell you that it completely pulverizes everything. That is not true. You're going to have debris in this thing when you use it. I don't care. You can actually taste it also. I use basically apples and sunflower seeds, and I've seen evidence of remains of them in this. So it's not going to completely pulverize everything that you see. You may even be able to see some stuff on the sides of the glass here. Let me start this up real quick. You can actually see some stuff still in there. It's not broken up and everything like that, but it does a pretty good job. It's not too bad. That's one of the warnings that I have to warn you about, especially if you use apples. You can actually, when you're drinking this stuff, you can taste the skin of the apple in this thing, chunks of them. The second warning I want to tell you about on this thing is warning seeds. Now, I didn't know about this until I started reading the instruction book, and if you go to page 16 on the instruction book, there's a warning about bad seeds. It says, and I'll read it for you. While nutrition extraction can be amazingly beneficial, not all fruit seeds and rinds are created equal. The following seeds and pits contain a chemical that releases cyanide into the body when ingested. Do not use the following seeds and pits in the Nutribullet: apple seeds, cherry pits, plum pits, peach pits, and apricot pits. So I'm sure it probably won't kill you if you did this, but I use a lot of apples in this thing, and I almost left the seeds in the apples. So if you use apples, make sure you take the seeds out, and if you use cherry, plums, or peach, or apricots, remove the pits. So, and this is only, I almost didn't see this. It's in the instruction book. It's not on the cards or in the recipe book or this big card here. It's not on that. So that's another warning for you, just letting you know. The third warning that I have to tell you about on this thing, the motor overheating. Don't crank this thing up and walk away and leave it running for 2 or 3 minutes, because it will burn the motor out. I can tell you right now, it will overheat. I had a friend of mine, he went to answer his phone. He had one of these. He was on the phone for like 3 minutes and forgot all about it and came back out. The thing was really hot, and he said the thing was almost smoking. It was so hot from running so much. So that's the third one. The fourth warning on these things is, let me see, where's it at here? Let me take this off for you guys here real quick. Hold on one second here. Let me take this off. Do not overfill these things. There's a fill line, or max, get it here for you. A max fill line, you see it right there. Don't put any liquid over that when you fill this thing up with your fruit or something like that, or vegetables or whatever, because what's going to happen is it's going to overflow. It's going to push it'll push the fluid right out, the water or juice or milk or whatever you use, and this thing here will fill up with fluid. I made a mistake of doing that the first time I had this, and this whole thing here was filled up with liquid. I'm lucky it didn't burn the motor out in this thing. So, but I think they have like a seal in here or something. But don't overfill it, whatever you do. If it's too thick for you, when you get done with it, just take it off like this, and take your extractor thing off, and then if you have to add more fluid to it, then put some more fluid in there, or water, juice, water, milk, or whatever you use. Just add it then and stir it up. But basically that's it. Those are some of the warnings I wanted to let you guys know about. Also, don't tighten these lip rings on the cups too tight, because they seem to, I don't know, something happens with the plastic where it expands or something, and they're very hard to get off if you put them in the fridge or something like that. So I would suggest leaving those off until you're ready to drink the stuff. But basically that's pretty much it. I'm pretty happy with the product. If you just go by that, and you'll be all right. And it's a pretty good product. I fully endorse it, but it does not completely pulverize everything. Unless it's a banana or something soft with no seeds or skin on it, then it will probably do a good job. But you're going to have stuff left over. Like I said, you can probably see some of it in there right now. Some of the seeds, and there's some skin right there. You can actually see it. But anyway, it's a good product. If you have any comments, just leave them below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And if you subscribe to my channel, you're entered to win a pay-as-you-go phone that I have that I'm going to be giving away. Once I reach 50 subscribers, I'll pull somebody's name out of a hat, and whoever gets it, they get the phone. You all have a good one out there, and catch you later.